Stadium in the Bronx. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. Well, Siggy, he's top 5 in strikeouts across the league. Probably the least surprising stat of the day.
Well, when you're mixing pitches like a DJ, fastball, change, sweeper, just spinning hitters into the dirt.
The way opponents have fared against him this season, you'd think the ball was invisible. He's turning at bats into auditions for air guitar.
The Alex Miniak special? For my money, I'll take Jimi Hendrix with Eddie Van Halen as a close second.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Cutter, middle outside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
And a swing and a miss there.
Cutter, high outside.
Stays alive.
Curveball, low outside.
That one close, ruled a ball. It's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Cutter, low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Yes.
Cutter, high outside. Sinker.
Here in the Bronx, just
Low
getting settled
inside.
into this one. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Sweeper, middle inside.
Volpe in plenty of time to first, and Contreras is retired. And that is that. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York, and getting to start for the Red Sox? Ranger Suarez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
There's your strike. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
That's him up.
Got him. 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
Time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning. No score. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
High inside.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit. But overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something
Sinker.
off, extend that
Low
at-bat.
inside.
Digging in, Caleb Durbin.
Strike! Woo!
Cutter. Low inside.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he
Low
took it
middle.
all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Cutter.
No score here in the
Low
second.
inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third
Cutter.
foul ball
High
in a row.
inside.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh
Sinker.
for this one.
Low middle.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Curveball. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Bowling.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Chisholm in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. Still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Stanton matched a homer in his last game.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Got him. That's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
Don't gas me up, seen too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches. Oppenheimer rhyming, ain't no...
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike.
Cutter. Low inside.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
Curveball. Low inside.
Ball.
Cutter. High inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Misses
the ball.
off the plate. And the count is filled up.
Curveball. Low middle.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Cutter. Middle inside.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. His solo homer last night made up their entire offense in that one. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Curveball.
Top of the third, no
Low
score.
middle. Sinker. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center
Low
field,
inside.
you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's
Well,
out
he
the
might have to look for
corner.
a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball
Cutter.
a couple of times in this
Low
at-bat, so
outside.
might have it timed up and ready for it.
This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting 9. The catcher,
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he
Narvaez.
didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, Carlos Narvaez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Here's your 1. Foul ball there.
Sweeper.
Man at first, 1 away.
Middle inside. Cutter. Low inside.
Sit down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
High inside.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cutter. Middle outside. Cutter. Middle outside.
Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Gets him to chase after that one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fought off foul. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the 3rd baseman, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one to first. Contreras. Out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Waste no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Curveball. Low inside.
Man at second. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Low middle.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Brother takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
He goes down looking.
That was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Cutter. High outside.
The 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
The Red Sox looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Laser to the gap should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
At the plate, Romy Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
Durbin at second with 2 down. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
High inside.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it.
Yeah.
Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back in the Bronx, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Sliced hard but foul. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here is Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Low inside.
Ball, low.
Curveball. Low middle.
Well, he looks
That's
more
out the plate.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Cutter. High middle.
That one is upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now.
Cutter. High middle.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Cutter. Middle outside.
That clips the corner.
Cutter. Low inside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Cutter. Low middle. Cutter. High inside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Low inside.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the
Low
mound.
middle.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two.
Low outside.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Sweeper.
2 down, nobody on.
Middle
We're
inside.
at the top of the fifth. Out to short, Volpe. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
On the ground to third, Durbin. To first, home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Stanton now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
And a big swing from Stanton.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. just the knee signs. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony.
The right fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Cutter. High outside.
No, that's a ball.
Cutter. Low outside.
There's a swing and a miss.
Cutter. High outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Stepping in,
Curveball.
Jarren Duran.
Low middle.
1 for 2.
Cutter. High inside.
Hey!
Cutter. Low outside.
The 1-1. Misses
No, that's
just
a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Cutter. High middle.
Off
That's
the
the
mark
ball.
there. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock
Cutter.
this offense.
Middle
3-1
inside.
count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Draws the walk
That's 4.
there.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Hey, one.
Sinker. Low outside.
Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here's the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Brothers at the corners, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Curveball. Low inside.
Hit weakly on the ground. Spin, throw, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Here's a high chopper. Contreras. He steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Way out front for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's strikeout number 1.